Welcome to the Small Member Squad podcast. I'm your host, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Left,
Howdy. What's poppin', everybody?
and
Yep.
this is the crew for today.
Another banger episode, might I ask.
Tanner,
The best
when
crew.
Tanner will be out for a little bit, but when he comes back, he'll have some news to share. Um, but yeah, not here this week.
And I guess. Look, all I'm saying is, how do you not have Wi-Fi? Yeah, he has
Yeah,
his phone, right? We've
yeah.
done scuffed things before.
I was
Like,
thinking, I was thinking like I saw I was sitting over in my big chair and I got up and I looked over and I saw you sitting in Discord just all by yourself. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take a piss and then I'll hop in with him. And while I was taking a piss, I'm like, I mean, he could just like use use data on his phone.
yeah, he's just a bitch. Likes to make excuses. Calling his
Yep.
ass out. I don't care. What's he gonna do? He's not here to defend himself.
That's right, Tanner. Fuck you.
Look, man, it's just like it's just whack. Like we only have so much story between the two of them.
Yeah,
It's like
honestly, I sat down to like before, so I was streaming and I got to a point I'm like, okay, I don't have enough time to play another game of Valorant. I'm gonna get all set up for the podcast and everything. So I went to a BRB screen and I swapped over to my thing and I just uh yep,
yeah,
I forgot where I was going.
okay,
Yep,
sure. I mean, I guess
it
like
happens.
I don't know. I didn't do too much. I've been taking a couple days off. I think I'm gonna be taking a couple more days off from streaming this next couple of weeks, just because I'm getting some shit worked on and really want that. Just be pretty poggers. So I'm gonna take a couple of days off to just do some other shit, and it'll be dope when I return. Because when I return is when the 24-hour stream is happening.
Oh fuck yeah. I I've been thinking about rearranging my whole room again because I don't really play VR too much, so I don't really need to have space for VR, so I can rearrange my room.
I guess that's true, man. I mean, do you? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You do what you need.
Yep.
Anyway, we got any comments? I don't think so, right? Let's
We
see what
do.
my
We
boy
have one
Oil.
comment
Oil
with
coming through.
no, not oil. It's
Who
actually
the fuck?
peace. Is Peace Go3. He says, "Imagine seeing Austin's white ass flying on the screen in space or some shit." Laughing face emoji, skull emoji.
I mean, I guess.
He just wanted
I
me to
liked
put
the
something
one
on
where
the
I
green
edited in.
screen.
I liked where it was the fucking dinosaurs. It's fucking
Eh,
shooting
in
lasers.
space
Yeah,
with
that shit was
lasers.
mad funny.
I put so much effort into photoshopping those dinosaurs.
A good one. That was a pretty fucking pog one, I'll be honest. But like, why don't you do more with it?
I don't know.
You just
I
some
just
lazy
don't.
bitch.
Yep, yep. That's exactly
Oh,
what it is.
you
Just
spent so much
lazy.
money on it though,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I use it on stream a lot.
but you don't even stream that much. I'm just fucking around.
But when I do stream,
But like, I guess I don't know. Like, that's why like, I'm just chilling with like, I get the viewers because I'm a humble man. People can come into my stream, be all like, I can relate to
yeah.
this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
This
I
man's just
assume
gaming.
anyway. That's the only fucking reason I have followers, I'm going to
That's
say.
the only people that
Because
are willing to sit in my chat.
there's no other fucking reason anyone would fucking watch me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, yeah, same. I'm funny at times, not too often.
I'm pretty funny, but like, yeah, it definitely do be like certain scenarios and shit, straight up. But I mean, so let's talk a little bit more about some nice E3.
Ah, yeah. So
Like,
I was actually, so you mentioned before, like all the space games that came out. I'm actually a little excited for a few of those games.
shut the
By
fuck
a
up.
few, I mean the Bethesda one. Did you see, speaking about Bethesda, their response to the PlayStation fans
Uh-huh.
and like the exclusivity?
No, I didn't see anything on it.
So there's a bunch of people that were like, you shouldn't, you shouldn't have you shouldn't pull this to be an exclusive for Xbox and PC only." And they're like, "Well, too bad. If you want to play our games, maybe you should get an Xbox or a PC."
True, I agree with that. Fuck PlayStation nerds, dead ass. I think what Microsoft's doing is cool. Like, I'm happy to just finally see them finally getting some exclusives and shit. And it's really fucking pog to see them release it on PC at the same time. So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
could fucking
there
respect that.
was I can't remember what game it was, but there's a game that is coming out actually somewhat soon. Like I think it's in the summer or something, or like by the end of the year, that's releasing and it's Game Pass day one. I'm like, fuck yeah. Don't have
Psychonauts
to
2
buy the
is.
game. Oh, that's dope. It was
Psychonauts
another
2
one. Like
when it
I
releases
could
is straight day one. Yeah, there's a couple. If you look on the Game Pass app right now, I think you can see them or some shit in like the coming soon or whatever. But
mm-hmm.
like, um, yeah, that shit's fucking awesome. Like, I'll be straight up. I don't have to buy it. I spend $10 a month or whatever on Game
Mm-hmm.
Pass, and I just get all these fucking games.
Yeah,
Uh,
honestly, like if it didn't have the PC games, I would definitely wouldn't get it.
Yeah,
Actually,
true.
something else, I'm not sure if it's included with the 9.99 version of it, but with the 14.99 you get access to the Xbox game streaming thing, and I decided to test it out the other day at work with my tablet. And there was a huge amount of latency in the like input
No,
lag.
understandable though. I mean, do be yeah, that shit. I still think has a long way to go before it's ever gonna be like to a point where it's good. Like, like
I think it's is it the game I'm thinking of? It's either Back for Blood or Battlefield, but I doubt Battlefield would be. So
yeah,
I'm guessing probably Back for Blood.
yeah. Did you see the Battlefield trailer? What do you think about it? Feel about that shit?
I didn't really watch it from beginning to end. I just watched like little clips of it that people are using in like their stories when they were talking about it. And it's like the opening cinematic with like the huge explosion. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
How do you feel about the operator system instead of like what they did before? Or sorry, there's not an operator system. Like, all guns can be used on like fucking anything.
Hmm.
There's no like variation in like classes and shit. So like you could pretty much,
So, okay,
because that was
so
like the one thing that separated Battlefield between like COD or whatever. It's like,
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, so I didn't hear about that, but my immediate thoughts on that are That's not the Battlefield way, but at the same time, the
True.
Battlefield way isn't really working anymore.
Yeah,
So they had to do something
that's very
different.
fucking true. Yeah, straight up. I think they do, and but I mean, I don't really care about the game, to be perfectly honest. I probably won't play it. I'm not the biggest Battlefield fan, but when it comes to Battlefield or whatever, what I want, I just want like some huge ass maps, just a shit ton of vehicles,
So
just a absurd amount.
I think with this Battlefield, that's I think they're planning on just having absolutely massive maps and absolutely massive amount of people.
Interesting. Interesting.
Like full wars um this isn't confirmed or anything because I haven't really looked into too much detail about the game at all, but I think I heard somewhere that the maps were going to be like 4 times larger than the maps in Battlefield 4.
That's pretty fucking big, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking fat maps, straight up.
And then
Um, yeah.
there was like something else like cross-platform with it, I think, with Xbox and PC. Not
Oh fuck yeah.
sure.
No, that's really fucking pog. I hope like honestly, it does well because every other Battlefield recently has just fucking sucked dick.
Mm-hmm. I have not liked. I mean, Hardline was fun to play for a little bit, but I have not liked a Battlefield after Battlefield 4.
True. True, true, true. Hey Austin, do you wanna do a quick ad break while I go grab my food real quick? Talk
All
about
right,
our
all
great
right. So
raise
if
energy.
you, oh, you want to raise energy. All right. So if you are feeling out of energy, go check out Raise Energy. You can find it at a bunch of like workout premix, that kind of stuff, those type of stores, nutrition stores. Um, just gives you a ton of energy. Come in these nice big old cans, as well as if you order it from the website, which is rep. Let me find it real quick. It's rep sports. Ooh, oh, hold on, let me find it. Oh, I can't log in yet. All right. Well, it'll be linked down below. Use code small member for 15% off. It also helps us out. We'll get better equipment and stuff with it. Um, yeah, we have that. Or if you ever want to start your own podcast, you know, if you hear what we're doing, you think it's fun, um, check out Anchor at anchor.fm. It's real. They have tools to make it really nice and easy to record and edit your podcast just right there on the site.
Oh yeah.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
that's pretty pog. All of them. Anchor and Raise. Both of them do pretty
Mm-hmm.
fucking sick. But yeah. Anyway, I got some shit. So
Yeah.
you don't really play any TCGs or anything, right? Like trading card games,
ECPs.
other than not
Oh no.
TCGs, trading card
Oh
games.
nah, not really.
Uh, so I've been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh. Here's my deck right here. Got a fat deck,
Heck yeah.
and so I've been getting back in playing and shit. And there's a ban list coming up, and I don't know if you've ever when a ban list is about to come up, it's so scary because you don't know what they're gonna hit, and it could just either be a lot for your fucking deck or just nothing. They're gonna leave it alone because they're like, we like money. We're Konami. We aren't gonna hit any Zeus. Zeus, who? I think the one card though that's gonna be hit this everybody's been saying it is Dragoons. It's this pretty like busted card, but if that card gets hit, it kind of makes my deck shittier because I make Dragoons in my deck. I can like I can because I'm good. I get to run the package. Or actually, I make it without the actual requirements. I cheat it out. But ignoring that fact, uh, like it's rough because if that card does get banned, I have to find something else to replace it with. There's some other fucking good cards that I could fucking replace it with and still make, but it wouldn't be as good as
No,
making Dragoons in Crystal Wing. So
I've had similar dread when like an update was coming out for a particular game, or like they changed like a character that I mainly play. Like
yeah, I feel that.
for example, Valorant we both play has a big update that's come just around the corner that they're changing the flash system, and apparently rumor has it they're going to change pretty much everything when it comes to the ecosystem and characters
Yeah,
kits.
it's pretty much getting changed. If Omen's becoming completely unplayable, and Brim and Viper are the meta now. There's no reason to play Omen after this update because of how fucking dogshit he is going to be. Having to buy one of his smokes and then throwing one and waiting 40 seconds is really fucking a long fucking time. Like
Yeah, it is.
30 seconds is already fucking long enough. Now I have to wait an extra 10 seconds on fucking top of that? Nah, no, Omen's is not a fucking choice. And paying 150 for a Shroud step is just absolutely fucking dumb. I don't fucking
Right,
care.
is that the teleport?
Yeah, it's increased from fucking 100 to 150.
That's so dumb. I honestly like when I
Yep.
play Omen, that Shroud stuff is probably my least used ability.
Yeah, it's like pretty technical ability because like there's a lot of like risks and shit involved with
It
using it, obviously.
it's
But
like Yoru's footsteps.
yeah, no, it is.
Not super
It
useful.
true. But I don't know. They're just like they're changing up a lot of shit, and I think it's gonna become a whole new meta. Apparently, they're supposed to be changing the running gun shit too, so that'll be very
Oh,
interesting to look into.
hopefully they fucking fix it. Oh my god. 'Cause it is
I mean,
so bad. If you play Valorant right
it,
now and you don't know about the running gun issues, you're fucking dumb.
yeah,
You are the
yeah,
issue.
tactical shooter, by the way. Hmm.
Tactical
Like,
shooter my ass.
true. It do be fucking whack. This update's gonna change a lot, and I think it's gonna mostly be good. But it really does suck that Omen's just gonna get nerfed to the fucking ground. So I won't be playing him for a bit until like some shit gets changed.
Yeah.
Because I think 40 seconds is way too long. We had the fucking rounds
Yeah,
are
it
2
is.
minutes. Are you fucking
30,
kidding me?
30 seconds was I feel like a good amount, if not just
Yeah.
a little too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
But 40 seconds, that's ridiculous. Like you have a
Yes,
total of go
I
ahead.
can throw a smoke, wait an entire fucking year for my shit to come back, have children, fucking die. My smoke's still not gonna come fucking back.
It's like that's like three smokes around. If I
Yeah.
did my math right in my
You can throw
head.
3 smokes per round, yeah. What before with Omen, like currently you can throw probably somewhere between like 4 and 5 if you manage it correctly, but like it is gonna be fucking whack. I'm not that excited for it. But also I really just want to see the run and gun shit get changed, so like I guess I'm fine with it for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it do be annoying when your character gets nerfed and just fucking hit hard.
I
Well,
thought
look
you were
at
gonna
it
say
this way.
it do be annoying when you stand in one spot and you're watching an angle and all of a sudden someone just sprints around the corner, just spraying from the hip and just domes you.
Nah, just get better. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's like annoying to watch that shit happen. Like you have your character, your boy, is getting fucking hit. Just fuck
Hmm.
you, bitch.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
at some point, as long as Valorant doesn't die, Omen will come back in the meta when he does. Oh, I got it.
I the on the opposite end of things, you gotta love it when you play a character that literally doesn't get changed for years.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think Viper's
Like
gonna get changed. Viper's actually gonna be really good this next update. Like, God, she's getting one thing that's changed, and it's just like an increase on her fucking mollies.
hmm,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
okay. Every other character's
Um
getting changed, but all right, not her, not
with
Viper.
For Honor, I played Warlord, and I think seriously, like for the first 2 years of the game, there were no changes to the Warlord.
God damn.
Everyone else got changed, and I was just sitting here with this guy that was a piece of shit because I'd just sit there and turtle the entire time. But yeah,
Well, gameplay
yep,
sounds like a lot of fun, Austin.
yep. Well, there's a reason why I don't play the game anymore.
Because you're bad.
Nah, I was good at the game.
You didn't play a cool character like Shinobi. That's where you fucked up. Played a
Yeah,
lame character.
the problem with Shinobi is that he's really fucking easy to beat.
Yeah, but also just counter their shit. Parry it. Easy. Gotta think. Think with your brain. You don't gotta attack shit. All you gotta do is fucking get your parries down. You don't gotta fucking do shit. It's like playing Warden or fucking whoever, but you have a fucking perfect counter. You can just fucking
We
hit
have
him with it.
Ozzy down below there. Howdy, Ozzy. Oh, I guess
Nope,
he's not
never
here yet.
mind. Sight, you fucking thought.
Jokes. All right. Oh, all right. Once the camera shows up, we have Ozzy. Hi, Ozzy.
Hello.
How's it
So how
going?
goes it?
I just woke up.
Be like that?
I feel
Really
that.
do be like
I
that?
took a fat nap at like between like 1 and 3 today.
Yeah,
My camera's not
I
ready.
feel that. I took a nap today as well. It was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Today
didn't
just
mean
be a
to.
napping kind of day.
I didn't mean to nap into the podcast.
It's
A nap on
okay.
the podcast. Duh.
What the fuck?
Be
Catch
here
me
on the
doing a sleep
podcast.
stream on the podcast. It's the
What are we
boys
talking
talk while
about?
Zach sleep. We were just talking about some dumb shit pretty much. I don't actually remember. I like the last thing I was talking about
Um,
was Yu-Gi-Oh! And then
Trading card game.
Austin brought some shit up.
I forgot what I brought up.
Yep. Actually, I don't know if you guys saw the Halo shit at all, but boy, does it look interesting. Like the multiplayer trailer and shit.
I
It
saw a bit
really,
about it.
it really does like remind me a lot of like Quake and shit. It's like bringing back some arena shooter vibes.
Hmm.
It's
I'm kind of
pretty.
thinking about getting into it when it comes out.
I'll play it for a bit.
I
Like
mean, it's probably gonna be on Game Pass day one.
I've played every Halo up to this point. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm committed to this series. I want to see it get good again.
The only campaign that I have not played through is Halo 5, but I watched a YouTube playthrough of it, so
I also
I
didn't
know
play
the
through 5.
story.
5 really sucked.
Yep.
5 was
I
not
played
fun.
I
I
like
played the original 2, and then I played like
Oh,
maybe
dude,
a half
those are
hour
my
of 3.
those are my favorite though. The original 2 are my fucking favorite. Like 1 and 2 are classics.
I
I love
played the
the
original
Warthog
2
run
on
at
the
the
OG
end.
Xbox.
Damn. Yep. I remember one of my favorite memories with Halo. Like we took our Xbox. This was like back when this was like when they first came out and shit. Oh, we took it over. And I was playing through the story or whatever, and I remember the fucking exact mission because it was just kicking my ass. It was the fucking library mission in fucking Halo 1. I hated that shit. Where you gotta follow the fucking little bot and all the flutter just fucking coming in.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that fucking
Okay, so
level.
I got something to reveal here. I actually haven't played Halo 1 or the Halo 2 campaign. I played
Okay.
Halo
I
2
mean,
campaign?
I didn't have an Xbox. So I didn't get to play Halo.
that's true. You didn't have an original Xbox. You didn't get one till the 360. But you played through
Mm-hmm.
3 and shit, right?
Yep. I started with 3 and I've played every one since.
Were you confused by the story at all? Like, were you just like, what the?
Man, I
Why
just
the
started
fuck is this
going with it.
man?
No, it's like, okay, this guy is in
Big
some sort of
man
suit,
kill
I guess.
aliens. Pew pew.
He's
Awesome.
locked up. He's like passed out.
Big man shooting. Boom. Yeah. I mean, fuck yeah, though. 3 was a good
And
one.
then I went back and got into like the lore and everything. I love reading up like lore of video games and shit.
I like doing it with certain games. Like some ones I could care less about, but I like Silent Hill shit. I think that's a pretty fucking interesting one.
I never got into Silent Hill. I owned a collection of like the first 3 games on PS3
That's
and the
actually
tank
the best
controls.
version
I
of all
never.
of it.
This was my first experience with tank controls.
Oh yeah, oh
I
yeah.
couldn't do it, man.
No, understandable. Yeah, the controls are all really fucking whack for Silent Hill. Like, if you're not used to the fucking fixed camera angles that your fucking controls fucking like if the shit flips one way, you can fucking just end up by holding the one direction, just going back into the fucking
Back
doorway
and
and shit.
forth,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
hate
I
that
had
shit.
played God of War before, so that was nothing new to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
is
guess that's
wait, do
true.
the early God of War games have fixed cameras?
The first one, I think, right?
Oh.
3, the first 3.
Oh yeah, 2 did as well. You're right.
Oh.
Yeah, I only played 1 and 2. I didn't play 3, but
The one on the
Oh,
PS4
3
was
was the
the only
best
one that
one,
I've
man.
played.
that's what's fucked up, Austin, is that you've only played the fucking latest one. You didn't even get to see when Kratos was a real badass, like ripping God's heads off and shit.
What?
Oh yeah, used to be a lot more violent.
Yeah,
That's
like,
dope as
A
fuck.
lot more violent. Like
yeah,
he
I
was just
like.
like, I'm so angry, I'ma kill all the gods,
Yeah,
and
he's
that's what
like,
he did.
fuck all of you, and he just went up. He just starts going ape shit. It's fucking great game.
He
Great games.
does literally rip a god's head off.
Yeah,
That's
that's probably my
awesome.
favorite one. The
I've like
Zeus
seen
fucking one
like
is pretty
clips of like cutscenes from YouTube video, like top tier lists.
But
But
yeah.
that's it.
If you have a chance to play the first 3 games, they're a lot different than the 4th one, but they are pretty good.
Imagine
And
more
the
like
fourth one is the one
DMCA.
on the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like imagine more Devil May Cry in a sense. Like you're just really fucking beating up a shit ton of fucking dudes. But you're
Like that moment when Kratos goes back to his cabin and he digs out his blades That was
For
probably such a bigger moment than you realized.
true. Yeah. Oh, dude, true. Austin has no significance to it. He's like, oh, that's pretty fucking
I'm like,
cool,
hey, I
I
got a
guess.
new weapon. Hey.
Wow. That's kind of
Everyone
interesting.
who's played the game is just like, these have
Yeah.
seen so much blood.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was gonna be like an ultimate type weapon, like you build up a combo meter and then you can trigger using the blades. That's what I thought it was gonna be when he first pulled them out.
Oh yeah, the rage meter used to be OP as hell.
Oh, yeah, the
I
rage
mean,
meter
it
was
was
just
pretty good
straight
in the
busted.
fourth. It's pretty good in the fourth
Yeah.
But
one.
in the first three games though, he basically turns into like this fiery god and he's like invincible for the next like 2 minutes. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you just get to literally fuck up everything too. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh my gosh.
He's a pretty
So,
angry guy, but he gets even more angry.
so
Yeah.
you've played through the fourth one, right? I
Yeah,
assume.
I haven't done a lot of the side missions, but I played the main story through.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask if you did the Valkyrie bosses.
No, I had enough of the one level playing through them, and I was like, all right, fuck that.
I
Yeah,
had
those bosses suck. Straight up.
it,
The
I
one world that you go through with them in it was enough for me.
yeah, I
I
was
was like,
like,
I want
yeah,
to
no,
get more of this.
I'm not gonna put myself through. Actually, no, I did face one other one, and then I was like, okay, they're not all exactly the same. I'm not gonna put myself through this. Nah.
Respectable though. Respectable.
And then like the apparently the final one is just ridiculously OP.
Makes sense. Dude, you guys see that we got a trailer for Elden Ring? Finally?
I
What is
honestly
Elden Ring?
didn't know anything about
Okay.
that. And
So Elden Ring is the fucking birth child of George R.R. Martin and the fucking dude from Dark Souls. And they're fucking working together to create a fucking fantasy fucking like Dark Souls type game. A lot of open world shit, and it's and it's been worked on for fucking years. Like it's been in development for a fucking while. This is the first time we've actually gotten anything from it, like an actual trailer or whatever, since the announcement. But hopefully,
hell
it's gonna
yeah.
be fucking dope.
I've never
I
played any
doubt.
of the Dark Souls games. I've played Bloodborne, but
Hey, that's a good one though. Bloodborne's actually kind of hard too.
I've been
Bloodborne is ridiculously hard. I never completed it. I got past one boss, and I was so happy, and it wasn't even the main boss you needed to progress, and I was so mad about that, and I stopped playing the game.
I've been thinking about getting Demon Souls.
Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. It is regarded as probably one of the hardest in the series. Like in terms of
Oh,
actual in skill and shit, that is one of the fucking wackest ones.
hell yeah, I love torturing myself.
I think it would be really fun for you to play on stream. It's pretty good. Actually, speaking of that, all of the Dark Souls games are on sale right now on Steam. I've been thinking about picking them up because I want to go through them again. I'll be honest. I just want to play 3 again. 3's so fucking good.
I am excited for Breath of the Wild too.
They talk about it more. I haven't seen anything on it.
They showed off
I
a new
think
trailer, a
yeah, I was
lot of
gonna
new
say, didn't
stuff.
they do a trailer?
They
Isn't
I
it
didn't watch
finally
like
any of the new
revealed a
trailers.
little bit more about the game.
Okay, cool. I mean,
It's
I'll
pretty.
have to look into it, but fuck yeah.
I mean, if you like Zelda, it's really interesting. I don't know how they're gonna play it, but Personally, I'm hoping they tie it back to Twilight Princess,
That'd be
which
pretty
would be
fucking fun.
super awesome. Which a couple
Yeah.
of things are pointing toward, but it could not too. So
Twilight Princess is fucking amazing. One of my favorite Zelda stories because it's like I love the dark, depressing Zeldas. Like Majora's Mask is one of my fucking favorites, and Twilight Princess is really fucking good too. Like I think that's where like the story's really fucking whack and just like yeah, everyone's just like, dude, what's the point, man? What? Like, come on.
right, and Breath of the Wild was one of the biggest Zelda games ever. So how do you make that bigger? Connect it back to freaking Twilight Princess, man.
True. Yeah. No, that'd be fucking cool. Like straight up. I love the Zelda storyline, even though it's mad fucked. Yeah, there's just like 12 different timelines. You got, you know,
Yeah,
it's fine. All stems from Ocarina of Time, by the way. Fucking Link time traveling and shit. You fucked everything up, man.
There are so many games that just have absolutely fucked timelines, and like that's the
Yeah.
reason why I stay away from them.
Look, Zelda time. There's like one timeline that like pretty much tells it all the way through, but it doesn't get any of the good ones. Like, uh, like the Wind Waker one's just fucking whack. That's like some shit where like, you
yeah, and
know, I don't want to
Ocarina
get
of
into this shit.
Time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been discussed extensively, but there's like a lot of timeline splits and all kind. There's no,
it's fucking
let's
wild.
not.
It is fucking wild. If you do want to look into it, fucking look into it because it is fucking wild, and probably one of the craziest storylines or like story connections out there. Other than if you want to fucking count Danganronpa, but that shit's just a fucked anime series. Good luck fucking watching that in fucking order. Straight up.
When you have to have a tab open
You gotta look at a
on the
wiki
side
to fucking
that
look at
shows
the
you
fucking
the timeline.
Yeah, dude, straight up. That's how you have to watch that shit. It's pretty bad. But like,
um like imagine if they hadn't gone through and renamed all of the Star Wars movies. Cause like
I like.
it'd go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, and 6 are all prequels, and then 7, 8, 9 come take place after the initial first three really.
I was gonna say after the fucking yeah. It would be fucked like if you think about it. Star Wars timeline in general are already pretty fucked. That's why I'm
Yep.
thinking we just go back to the clone or not not Clone Wars.
The
Where the
the the
knights and shit.
the Great
Knights of
War.
the Old Republic. Yeah, that shit. Now that
Go
where it
back
would
to
be
when
pretty
there's a
fucking
lot of
fog.
Sith and a lot of Jedi. Just a
Yeah,
huge war.
and they're just fucking each other up. That's what I want. Like, why haven't we got a movie of that? Instead, we get some dog shit like that. Whatever in fucking 7, fucking 8, and 9 were like.
Yeah.
I don't even talk about it.
Yeah. So bad that Ozzy hasn't even bothered watching it. Any of it.
The only Star Wars movie I've seen is Rogue One.
Yeah, it's a good one though.
Yeah, it
Rogue
was
One was.
pretty enjoyable. I'd like to watch the rest of them, but I just never have.
Yep.
They do be pretty fucking good.
Really, because that's not what everyone
No, no,
said.
no, 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 no. The fucking
Everyone has
like
conflicting opinion about every movie in the entire series, so
original 6, pretty good. Like, I mean, or sorry, 4, 5, and 6, like really good movies. One, 2, and
three was
3,
okay towards the end.
a lot of people you can pretty much just skip 2. Like 2, there's not much happens. Like 1's pretty fucking good because you get Jar Jar Binks, the best character in the entire universe,
Who's
and Darth
secretly a
Maul.
Sith Lord.
Yeah, yeah. If we want to fucking go down that rabbit hole, yep.
And then you have
Also,
and then
my
if you
favorite
want, you can
Jedi.
tie in all of the TV shows and stuff that they have.
True. Yeah, my favorite character, Qui-Gon Jinn, otherwise known as Liam Neeson with the fucking as a Jedi, is in 1, so that's why it's
Literally
one of
only
my
episode
favorites.
1.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the Phantom Menace, right?
Yep.
yeah.
So
It's the pod
I
racing
actually read
scene.
the book. I never watched
Okay,
the movie. I read the book.
hell yeah. The books actually slapped. I read a good amount of the books, funny enough. Like, there was some
I've
pretty cool
found like
shit.
it wasn't like the actual Star Wars series, but it was like a spin-off Star Wars series. And I read through a bunch of those ones. Those are cool. Don't remember the name of them
Yeah.
now, but
Were they driving the
Isn't
ship? I like the Rogue One books. Those are pretty pog.
there a comic series or something where there's a zombie virus?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There is. Which one you're talking about? There's a lot of fucking Star Wars shit that's just wild. Like, I'll be honest.
mm-hmm.
It's been around for fucking ever, so like, I mean, obviously, when you've been around for
Though
a certain amount of time.
then
Yeah.
Disney came in and they're like, "Hey, all that shit not canon. Fuck you."
Also true, Disney did say, "Hey, fuck you guys." It like, it was whack. You know
So
what's my
technically,
favorite
all of
Star
like
Wars
the
game
books
though?
and stuff before Disney's acquisition of
War Canon,
Star Wars,
pretty much.
they're not canon. It's only the movies, pretty much,
Yep,
TV shows.
Wow.
the books are cool as fuck too, cause like the books go into my favorite shit, like Luke after the fucking like after he defeats Vader and the Sith or whatever, it's him just traveling from planet to planet, like doing shit with his wife, trying to fucking rebuild the Jedi's and shit, while also just fixing diplomatic shit. It's fucking cool as hell.
Hmm.
But all
And
that
like the
shit not
stories
canon.
of like yeah,
None of
the
it's canon.
stories of like the combat and survival things that he's gone through that are just so cool. Just nope,
Nah, that ain't it.
not canon.
He didn't do. He was on a planet. He was just chilling, waiting for
He
someone
was
to
just
decode this
chilling
shit. He was just waiting.
for 50 years, just
That's the
chilling there.
stupidest fucking. Oh, I fucking hated that shit. And then they end it right as they show him. He doesn't even say shit. The whole fucking first movie is them fucking trying to find him, and then they find him, right? Doesn't fucking say. He just no,
Literally,
no.
this man got paid literally just to show up.
Yeah.
Literally didn't even
Straight
say
up.
anything.
He just walked on screen. He's like, "Stop." But I mean, fuck it, man. I guess that would be. I like the games, like the oh fuck, what are they called? The one where you play as uh
Star
like
Killer?
the yeah, yeah, Star
The
Killer.
Force
Fuck yeah, I
Unleashed.
don't.
Unleashed.
Yeah, yeah, the Star Killer's fucking cool as shit. Not canon, but
Not canon.
he's a goddamn monster. Like,
Yeah.
he's the
Man tore
coolest
down
fucking
a
character.
Star Destroyer with the Force.
Yeah, he
Holy
did
Just
do
shit.
that.
like you've seen Ozzy, you watch Marvel stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you know, I think it was Endgame when they're on Thanos' home planet and he grabs a hold of the moon and just throws the moon at him.
Yeah.
It was like that,
Yeah.
but
Oh
with
my
a
god.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, that character is so cool. Like, he has a cool ass backstory too. Like, Vader was just like, "Hey, we know about this fucking kid. Let's go, yoink him." just trains him to be the sickest fucking Sith Lord, and then he starts cloning him, right? He's, nah, fuck that. So he just goes and destroys everything on the Sith. He just starts fucking shit up.
He's
Yep.
the one with the light and dark lightsabers, right?
Yes.
I do not know.
The white and black ones.
Yeah. By the end of it, yes, that is what he has. Yeah. Is the Star Wars universe is fucking wild. Too bad most of it's not fucking canon.
I
Yeah.
played Battlefront 2, but not much. But the game I really played a lot was back on the Xbox again. Is Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, I love that game. That's one of my favorite fucking games.
I
Knights of the
really
Old
want them
Republic
to
1 and
remake
2
it
are so
because
fucking
like
good.
I have such a hard time playing old games because like I don't know if it's like the graphics or like mechanics of the game or mostly controls. I just find them really hard to play.
Yeah, some of it hasn't aged really well, but at the time, it was a fantastic game. That was my first open world game,
I still
and
think that game's pretty
oh
good.
boy,
Like, even playing the PC port of it's not too fucking bad. It's not terrible. It's actually plus like the story, it's fucking Star Wars, but like with like RPG elements. Like you got fucking stats and all your shit, and you can
Hmm?
choose what your character says and shit, and like situation. It's pretty fucking pog.
you get to work, you get to be a Sith or a Jedi. You can choose.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
get
like a little
different.
meter on your dark and light
Yeah.
karma.
Really fun. I think you should really check out that shit though.
All
It
right,
would be
so
fucking cool to get a
that just made me
remaster
think
though.
of when it comes to games where you get like a morale slider when on your first playthrough. What do you which morale do you go for, the evil or the good?
Evil. It's way more fun to be like the fucking just fucked up person.
Usually, I go for good, but with Biomutant, I chose bad.
I
Okay.
usually do good.
Okay. That's
Like
interesting that you guys did that. Like, so my reasoning, I played a lot of Fable, right? I don't know if you guys played Fable at all or any of the games.
Actually, funny
And
enough,
no.
Fable 3 was the game that I tested the Xbox game streaming stuff on.
well, it's funny in Fable. It's pretty much like regarded if you want the best, like overpowered shit. You just become evil. Because it's you just get really absurd like powers and shit. You can just
Hell
fuck
yeah.
everything up easier. And there's no advantage to doing either because there's no repercussion. The ending's just the same either way. It's just how people they view you or whatever. So it's like fucking no
Oh,
repercussions. Oh
I
yeah.
love games that give me the illusion of choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, like that Telltale games. What was it?
Oh
Oh,
my
The Walking
fucking god.
Dead?
Yeah, the True.
Just a huge waste of money because there's absolutely no different endings to it.
True. Dude, those games
Now,
made fucking money
unlike,
at the time.
oh yeah, unlike Detroit Become Human, that game
True.
has
That's
a lot of different endings.
the game's Peter. That dude's a fucking wild dude. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his other games, but the creator of Detroit Became Human has also done Heavy Rain, like shit like
Oh
that.
yeah.
He's a weird
I tried Heavy
motherfucker.
Rain. I just couldn't get into it. It was like it
Ethan!
the whole
Ethan!
Ethan Ethan
Oh!
the glitch where
Ethan!
you can just
No!
keep screaming Ethan.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the video of the guy that got the glitch that allowed him to scream Sean at any point during the cutscene?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's this kid, he pulls him out of the. He's like, Sean. Stands up, Sean.
Dude, that's a fucking game. That one,
I couldn't
though,
get into it.
it is
The
fucking really whack. Yeah.
yeah, the whole like playable movie sort of thing, I just wasn't very engaging to me. Yeah, it was really detailed and God, it was a
Yeah.
gorgeous game, but I couldn't really play it.
It was a really fucking whack game. Like, if you're not into that whole, like. No, there's one scene that's my favorite scene in the entire game. There's a shower scene later on with one of the characters. Yeah. Nice. Good touches, guys.
I loved it. I loved it when there are so many clips on Twitch of people when the game first released that didn't know that scene was there. That it popped up
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, quick, BRB.
Yeah. 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 That guy's supposed to be actually. Did you guys see they're doing another? Oh my god! Another Life is Strange game.
I
It doesn't
played like
surprise
5
me.
minutes of the first one and gave up because I thought it was boring.
It is.
Same.
Oh! Don't get into it. Let me tell you the story. Or like this chick. Guess what her power is, right?
You can reverse
You know how the
time
first.
a few
No,
seconds.
no. That was the first chick, Austin. This is a
Oh,
completely new
different
person.
chicks. Oh.
Yeah. Guess what she can do? Every new Life is Strange game takes place with a new person. This person can tell like their feelings or whatever, like if they're sad or whatever, and like if they're
Wait,
blue
you
or
mean like
whatever.
other people?
Yeah, she can see their emotions and shit. Like if they're like, that's the fucking. I'm like, wow.
That's the
Yeah,
dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, I
I
really
can
want
look
to
at someone and know they're sad. It's not a fucking superpower. I can look at someone and if they're screaming, they're angry. If they're crying, they're sad. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah, that's the fucking person's
It's a
power.
superpower, okay? No, you
No.
can't tell someone's emotions, okay? You do not have that ability.
Because everyone on the planet
Did
is
you
just a
just
fucking robot
Did
all
you
the
just
time.
assume my emotions? You son of a bitch.
Did you just assume my gender?
Getting
Oh,
triggered.
dude. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my gosh!
Like,
Actually, my coworker had someone freak out at him the other day because of that. Like they walked in, and they walked up to the desk, and you know he was wearing a dress, and had his hair in ponytails. So my coworker goes, how's it going, ma'am, or some other, he uses a pronoun, and she goes, how dare you call me a her? I'm a guy, obviously. I'm like, dude, chill. Just tell me that you're a guy. Don't freak out at me the first time that I say it when you're wearing the apparel that, stereotypically a woman would wear.
Like how they say obviously.
as they're in a
fucking
dress.
obvious opposite of
Obviously.
obvious.
Have you never seen a dude in a fucking dress, Austin? Obviously.
I haven't. I don't think that I've ever seen a guy in a dress, like in person.
Have you never seen me cosplay?
Have you never been
No.
on the internet?
Oh,
No, I
so
said in person.
true.
In person.
Oh, so true. Have you really never seen? One of my. I don't have it here. It's upstairs. One of the cosplays I've done, I did Felix from ReZero. I don't know if you know who Felix is, but he's a nice cat boy. He's a fucking cat boy in like just this little twink outfit, little skirt, some leggings and shit. It was fucking good times.
I thought
did
at first you were gonna say I cosplayed as a crossdresser, and then and then you explained it, and I was like, oh, I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, I didn't try. I was canonically I was correct though. Look, Felix has that schmeat. I'm packing that schmeat. We're not that different. We're we're chilling.
Why'd you call it that?
What do you have with his schmeat, Ozzy?
Stop calling it that.
Dude, have you never heard me refer to my wiener as the schmeat?
No.
Damn.
Sounds
Uh,
wrong.
yeah,
No,
it
dude, it's
is.
just his
The
schmeat,
schmeat
you
be
know?
packing.
That word should not be coming out of human mouths.
You guys, can I get a comment? This is so sad. Like if you play Gravekeepers. Uh,
What?
sorry, I'm really fucking high. I took like, so I got these edibles recently. They're like 400 milligrams, like a whole fucking thing. I had like half of it earlier, and I've just been ripping this shit too.
Oh yeah.
So like
Speaking of edibles, how much were those?
enough.
Not
I'm not
I
gonna
Well,
disclose that on the
I'm speaking for
podcast.
I'm speaking for vagueness. Uh,
Uh, let's
not
just
you,
say if
Ozzy.
someone were to be buying them, right? It's
Yeah.
$25.
so I have no idea. There's a lot. I
Oh,
I
okay.
just kind
So
of
so
used
when I go
uh
to when I go to eat them, it could be I could get nothing or I could just die. You know.
I mean, let me put it this way. I usually don't eat edibles because they don't work that well for me. They just don't. But I ate
Just
one of
depending on the
those
person.
and I was feeling pretty all right. So
You
Yep.
ate the whole thing.
someone oh, I ate a whole bar, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. I did that yesterday. That was pretty pog. I was dying. But yeah, look, guys, if you want to do some schmeed,
Sweet.
wait till you're 18 and do some research because
Yeah.
your brain is important. Don't be like us.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you do decide to, hey, you're pretty fucking cool. I should
So, at E3, I did. Razer also announced a few things. You remember that RGB mask that they announced that they at CES a while
Yeah.
ago? Well, they showed it off more, like the actual air filtration system in it, and the RGB in it is internal, so it shines on the mouth, so that people from the outside can actually see your mouth when it's like dark outside and stuff. It's actually
Why
kind of
would you
neat.
want that?
I mean, at
Hey
this
guys,
point,
look at my mouth. Ah!
no, it's for like being talking,
Hey
for
guys,
people
do you
that
guys,
can't hear.
can you guys tell that I'm a gamer with my RGB? I'm just walking down
Oh
the
yeah,
street and my
I would just have it strobing.
Every time you open your mouth, just dubstep spews out.
That'd be funny as. They
I would
also
just set the
announced. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'd set the RGB to like max like variation, so it's just like
Yeah,
cycling
and
through
like super fast.
yeah,
Um, they also announced their Razer Blade series. They're coming out with AMD variants of it now, like with the CPU. And
Interesting.
I I got one. It's on the way. I'm excited.
Yeah, like what is it?
Um, so as like a 14-inch Quad HD 165 hertz display, with Ryzen 7 5900HX processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and an RX 3070.
How much you pay?
I think after tax it was like 2,300.
It's not terrible. But yeah.
The only thing that I'm concerned about is like they have a new cooling system where it has like vapor chamber cooling, but like that's the only thing that I'm concerned about with a laptop is heat.
True.
Cooling is always a concern with gaming laptops.
Mm-hmm. And it's also
I
like
just
super
don't.
thin.
I also just don't think you should game on a laptop. I'm the only. Like, if you're trying to game, man. Like, I've seen some motherfuckers. Like, when I worked at Ironside, the craziest shit I had ever seen. Some motherfucker put two 1080s in a laptop. That motherfucker needed 2 power supplies to fucking make sure the battery didn't fucking die. It
At that
was
point,
a
is it
big...
even a laptop?
No, it's not.
It's like one of those Predator laptops with the
Oh,
23
yeah,
inch curved screens on them and mechanical keyboards that are like
true.
10 inches thick.
I love
Oh,
the ones
guys,
that
it's a
have the full
laptop.
mechanical keyboards.
Yeah, not even a low profile one, just a full on mechanical keyboard.
I also
And a
love it.
curved screen in a laptop.
I also
What
love
the
it
fuck?
when the laptop, right? You have the keyboard for the laptop, right? It comes to here, but then the actual body of the laptop extends up another like 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
The laptop is so large that it doesn't. They don't put it. I don't know why they wouldn't put anything there though.
The fuck are they gonna put their display?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
isn't
can't wait
that
to see.
what
Can't wait to
Asus
see
did?
my temps in my fucking laptop. Oh, 80 degrees? Damn, this bitch cool today. Like,
Hell yeah.
fuck you looking at.
No,
But no,
there's one
yeah.
laptop that has like that area is occupied by like a secondary touchscreen display. And it's kind of similar to like what Apple does with the touch bar. Though obviously that one's a much
Yeah, it
smaller screen.
was an Asus product.
Yeah.
You could tilt that little screen up. It was like 2 or 3 inches tall and went
Yeah.
all the way across. And yeah, that was pretty dope. I kind of like that actually.
Yeah.
Sure.
See, look at we
Technology.
need to get into the laptop designing business.
No.
No, no.
Just
Hard
no.
no from Jack. Guess it's
You
not
know how
happening.
fuck that shit is? You know how
Fuck
hard it is to
laptops.
fit everything
Fuck
into a fucking
fuck
laptop?
laptops. I
Wait,
actually
how hard
yes.
can it be? You just take the stuff in your
Ozzy.
case, put it in a laptop.
You fucking
Ozzy.
you take the one
Ozzy.
thing and you put
Ozzy.
it over
No.
there.
Ozzy, you've worked with laptops. You've seen the design of the internals of some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and they
can't say
fucking
you
are
want to get
awful.
into that, designing that.
There's no shot.
I mean, if other people can do it,
Granted, though, okay, so this is the one piece of advice if any manufacturer listens to our podcast for some reason, like HP particularly has this problem. And HP, fix your shit. The inside of the cases of their laptops, the stem that has the screw hole right where the hinge is made out of plastic. The actual part that the screw goes into is metal, but the stem is plastic. And the stem breaks off at the base all the time. I see countless amounts of HP laptops that have the when they open up the laptop, the case separates where the hinge is because the hinge isn't screwed into anything.
That's fucked.
So make
And
the
then
fucking
all the
stems out of metal.
manufacturers come into the comments like, well, no, you got to take it to one of our certified repair centers.
Yeah.
Fuck
If you
you.
want your
If you're gonna
laptop
pull
repaired,
those certified repair centers, you can go and fuck yourself. I've fixed
why would
hundreds of
you?
those laptops.
One time we got a phone at the smaller store, and it was a Galaxy S6, and before it had come into our hands, it was with Assuria,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
phone insurance company,
yeah.
and
So to put it into perspective, Assurion is the company that if you have insurance on your phone, it's probably through Assurion. It does like 90% of like the Walmart, US Cellular, Verizon, T-Mobile, Boost Mobile. They all go through Assurion.
yeah, when you sign up for a plan and they're like, "Do you want to add protection for like $8 a month?" It's through Assurian probably.
Mm-hmm.
But
Anyway,
so a company that, well, the phone had been sent to that company and repaired and then sent back, and then later the customer broke it again and then brought it to us to fix. Well, Assurion had put a little sticker with their name on the inside of the back glass of this Galaxy S6. And so we knew it was them. And every screw that you needed to get out was glued in with adhesive. It's like the screw was covered in adhesive and then screwed into the body to make sure that nobody
what?
else could open up that phone in the future.
What?
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Yeah. Yeah, me and the
That
current
is
manager at the
terrible.
time called the guy. He came
Reed.
back into the store and we were like, "Dude, we can't fix your phone. The company that had it before just made it absolutely unrepairable." It was crazy. I had never seen a company like completely lock everyone else
Like,
out of a
okay,
device before.
like they put adhesive on the threads of the screw.
Right, it's like they took
Oh,
the
that's
screws,
fucked.
dipped them all in adhesive, and then screwed it in like thread lock or something.
What the fuck?
How do
We
you even
we
get?
stripped 2 screwdrivers before we were like, okay, nope.
So we have the store has some pretty shitty screwdrivers. There's a reason why I bought an iFixit kit myself.
Yeah, that's fair. I bought mine like 5 years ago, and I still have it. iFixit's so awesome.
Actually, funny enough, I need to
Right.
message him about getting a replacement Penelope bit because mine stripped out. That's the first two screws that you take out on any iPhone.
And the ones on the X would always strip out.
I bought a precision drill specifically for when those screws strip so that I can drill out the screws.
Oh, good. It was so scary having to literally almost break a display to get it
Yeah,
to
I loved
get the
it
phone
because
apart.
like what would happen is we'd go to start unscrewing it, and because the bits that we use are steel, or the iFixit ones are steel, and the one on the iPhones are aluminum, and aluminum's a lot softer of metal, they strip out. Well, then the only option that you have is to literally rip the display off.
Hell yeah!
And
Fuck yeah, man!
then once you rip the display off, the screws, they have like a really long stem on them that feed through a hole to lock the screen down in place. You have to use a pair of like wire cutters and just clip off the bit of the screw that sticks out.
God damn.
Yeah.
And
I
then you just
gotta
have to
love
stick adhesive to
Apple
hold the
and
screen
their
on.
wonderful I don't what do I call it? Awareness toward repairability. Oh, Apple's
I love the
amazing.
back glass. They literally cover the thing in adhesive. Like we have a machine at work now that will laser off the adhesive, and it literally just
Remember
melts it
when you
all
could
off.
just remove your back by pulling on it?
No.
Yeah, I do.
You mean no? You've had LG phones.
Yeah, I still have LG phones. I have two G4s in a cabinet over there.
You mean no?
No, iPhones have always had sealed backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that it's just ridiculous the amount of adhesive and the proprietary screws that they use. And it's ridiculous that they're still using the lightning port at this point in time.
True. I mean, what'd you expect though?
USB-C.
I mean, well, Austin, why would they do that when they could charge more with a lightning cable?
Because it would
Why
allow them
switch
to
to
have faster
why
charger.
switch? Yeah, but why switch to something that's more readily available to the people instead of them having to go through us to make more money? Why wouldn't we want more money? Like, come on. Like, you gotta
No,
think about it.
I'm
Like,
more upset with the people that still buy iPhones.
And it doesn't matter if it's going to charge faster anyway. They're going to charge you $60 on the side for that fast charger because they don't
that's
include
true.
it with any of their main products.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's
that's something
yeah.
else that I absolutely loved about. Oh yeah, also, so just so everyone knows, when they released the iPhone 12, they didn't include a charger in the box. Okay?
No,
But not only that, but they started packaging all of the new phones that they manufacture without the wall adapter and with that USB-C to lightning cable. So you can't use your wall plug at home that you already have.
yeah.
When they said the year before they weren't putting him in the box because people should already have these chargers and why waste the money and it's economically friendly because
No.
people already have them.
And then they went and
Yeah.
stuck a USB-C to lightning that nobody has. Like I only have a couple of them.
What's funny is they own the rights over that cable too. So they're one of the only ones
Yeah.
that can manufacture it and they're the only ones who can say who can.
That's
So,
why they're definitely never gonna switch. They're just gonna stick to the fucking lightning cable till the day they die.
I
You're just gonna have to accept that fact.
absolutely love the iPads. Because on the iPad Pros they have USB-C, but on all of the other iPads they have lightning.
Yeah, makes sense. Apple do be fucking wild, man.
Actually, wait. No, I think on the newest iPad, the one that has like this square edges, I think that one also has USB-C because that's what my mom has now. And she was like,
Tell
"What
you
the heck
what,
is this port? What is this?" I'm like, that's USB-C. That's what everything else uses. Everything in the world."
never seen this sorcery. The fuck is this?
living in
you can
their
bring that down
Apple
into my room.
ecosystem walled garden.
And like all the
The
time now,
Apple
she's
Olive
like, she'll
Garden.
come down to my room and she's like, "Hey, I need a new charger for my iPad." And I'm like, "Okay, it's over in the drawer over there." And she opens it up and there's like 30 cables in there. I'm like, she's like, "Oh, you got a lot of them." I'm like, "Yep, that's because everything uses them now."
Thank God, no one else heard what I said.
I was going a little rant.
So was you laughing? I knew I heard you right. I just didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, yep. We don't.
Olive Garden.
The Apple Olive Garden, bro.
What?
I don't know. You're just talking about Apple, but I just really wanted to like talk about how great Olive Garden's breadsticks are.
I said living in your apple walled garden, and then it said something about Olive Garden.
Yeah.
It made me think of Fazoli's.
What the fuck? You've ate
Fazoli's
there?
has, yeah.
I'm like, I
Fucking love
lived
some Fazoli's.
when I was in lacrosse, dude. I lived close to one of those, but I never once fucking ate there.
I fucking love Fazoli's.
All right,
It's just like an
I'm gonna
Italian
have
fast food restaurant.
so kind of like Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's like what the
I've never been to Olive Garden.
Oh, well,
What?
well, shit. It's not
It's
a
like an
good
Olive
comparison.
Garden. No.
The cool thing about Olive Garden, I don't know if they do this at the other place, but Olive Garden, they come up with like the fucking cheese shredder, and they just fucking start going like until they fucking say to stop. So the one time I've ever been to Olive Garden, I fucking let that fucking bitch go for like a minute, like straight up. Yep. I'm just
Okay,
sitting there,
so
10 minutes go by and they're just like,
Sir, we've gone through 10 bits of cheese.
oh.
Sir, please, my arm.
He comes home from work looking like Quagmire after he discovered porn. Go grab my mail from over there.
True, but yeah, fuck yeah, the Olive Garden breadsticks. That shit's
So
slot.
do you guys remember back when I think it was like 2015 when everyone was like freaking out about like going to Olive Garden for some reason?
What?
Maybe
I
it was
don't
2016.
know.
Everyone was talking about like going to Olive Garden all the time is what it seemed like.
Who were you fucking talking to in 2016? Because I don't think I knew a single fucking person that was bragging they were going to Olive Garden, man. Who the fuck are you talking
I
to?
think like my sister and Jade, I think at some point did.
I mean, they have like some alright breads for 2 people. Austin's definition
But
of
dude,
a lot of
I
people
don't
talking about
talk to a
Olive
lot of people,
Garden
okay?
is random.
One other person.
All right. So when I work, I talk to people in a retail mind. Okay, so they come in, I talk to them, they leave, they're out of my mind. Whatever, I don't count them. I don't talk to a lot of people.
I like that you considered 2 people a lot.
Giant craze about Olive Garden. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what do you
dude.
mean?
Do you
Oh yeah,
guys
like my
remember
sister and this one other person liked it.
But it was like 2 people within a week mentioned Olive Garden. I'm like, oh man, a lot of people must go to Olive Garden.
That's not how shit works.
Oh my fucking god, Austin. If you have that fucking logic, then pretty much anywhere is fucking like, do you consider a fucking coincidence at all that shit didn't fucking happen? No, Austin's just like, damn, the Olive Garden is just popping off.
Oh man,
suppose
I
it could have
saw
just been
2
a
birds in 1
coincidence.
week. There must be lots of birds on this planet.
Well, that's because the birds are just a surveillance. They need a lot of
Oh,
surveillance.
true, they do be drones.
Yeah,
But that's also
FBI
like,
drones.
that's also like,
All right, let's just fucking end it there. I'm done. Hit the like button. Suggest a topic down below. Check out people's Twitch channels also down below. I think Zach's mic is muted or something. or like it got unplugged or something. But yeah, peace out.